In a quiet coastal town called Seabreeze, lived an elderly man named Thomas. He was known for his wise stories and kind heart, but what made him truly special was his lifelong dedication to a unique project, building a lighthouse by hand. Thomas had begun this project in his youth, inspired by his father, a lighthouse keeper who had perished in a fierce storm while saving sailors from a shipwreck. Determined to honor his father's legacy, Thomas set out to build a lighthouse that would stand as a beacon of hope and safety for all who sailed the treacherous waters of Seabreeze. For decades, Thomas toiled on the lighthouse. He faced numerous challenges: the harsh coastal weather, lack of resources, and his advancing age. Yet, every day, he would carry stones from the beach, mix mortar, and carefully place each stone with meticulous care. The townspeople admired his dedication but doubted he would ever complete the project. One summer, a young boy named Jack moved to Seabreeze. Curious and energetic, Jack often wandered the beach, where he discovered Thomas working on the lighthouse. Fascinated, Jack began visiting Thomas regularly, asking questions and offering to help. Thomas welcomed the company and eagerly shared his knowledge. Under the old man's patient guidance, Jack learned how to mix mortar, place stones, and understand the importance of perseverance. Thomas would often tell Jack, "Every stone counts, just like every effort you make in life." As years passed, Jack grew into a strong young man, and his bond with Thomas deepened. Together, they made significant progress on the lighthouse. However, the townspeople remained skeptical, convinced the lighthouse would never be finished. One fateful autumn, a massive storm hit Seabreeze. The winds howled, and waves crashed against the shore with unprecedented fury. The townspeople took shelter, fearing for their lives. In the chaos, Jack realized that Thomas was still at the lighthouse, working tirelessly to ensure its completion. Braving the storm, Jack rushed to the lighthouse. He found Thomas exhausted but resolute, placing the final stones. With Jack's help, they managed to finish the structure just as the storm reached its peak. As the wind threatened to tear them apart, they lit the lantern at the top of the lighthouse. The beacon shone brightly through the storm, guiding a distressed ship safely to shore. The next morning, as the storm subsided, the townspeople emerged to find the lighthouse standing tall and proud. They were in awe of Thomas and Jack's achievement. Thomas, now frail and weary, smiled as he saw the ship's crew expressing their gratitude. He knew his father's legacy had been honored, and Seabreeze would be safer because of his and Jack's efforts. Thomas passed away peacefully soon after, content that his life's work was complete. Jack, inspired by Thomas' unwavering dedication and wisdom, took on the role of the lighthouse keeper. He maintained the lighthouse meticulously, ensuring its light continued to shine for generations. He also became a mentor to the town's children, sharing Thomas' stories and the invaluable lesson that perseverance, no matter the odds, can illuminate even the darkest nights. The lighthouse of Seabreeze stood as a symbol of hope, resilience, and the enduring power of one man's dream, reminding everyone that every stone, every effort, and every act of kindness counts. Thanks for watching.